Let's hear from a few more people. We do calls on the Friday show via Discord, which you can find at davidpakman.com/Discord. I want to go next to George from Virginia. George from Virginia, welcome to the program. What's on your mind today? George, you're on the air. George, you probably have the wrong audio device selected. If you can fix that, we will then be able to hear you. All right, George. Well, unfortunately, the technical issues plaguing George. Let's go to Dustin from Hamilton. Now, Hamilton could be, I don't know how many states have a Hamilton. I think there's even a Hamilton. There's probably a Hamilton in Canada as well. So Dustin from Hamilton, I don't know where you're really calling from. Maybe you can tell us what's on your mind today. Okay. Dustin from Hamilton, are you there? Dustin, you've now muted yourself. Please unmute yourself. All right. 2 in a row, folks. This is not common. Let's go to Freddie from the Bay Area, California. I will soon be in the Bay Area in California. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Freddie, what's going on?
All right. Hey, David, thanks for taking my call.
Pleasure.
I don't know if you talked about this already. I kind of joined in a little late.
Okay.
But I was just wondering your thoughts on the George Santos indictments.
Oh, yeah. On the Wednesday show, we talked about it pretty extensively. I have to tell you, I am not the type of person to take pleasure in the failings of others. But I am delighted by the arrest of George Santos not because I go around saying, I don't like your politics and you lied, so you should get arrested. Not because of that, but because there's so much evidence against the guy. Exactly. His actions warrant criminal charges, and now he's going to have to deal with it. And maybe he'll end up getting kicked out of Congress. Who knows?
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, do you think hopefully he actually, gets in trouble for this and doesn't actually be able to stay in Congress?
Absolutely. And the truth is, with this guy, people are already talking about prison time. I don't even care about that. I just want him out of the House of Representatives. It seems like it would be a moral wrong for him to have gotten away with what he got away with and to serve out his full 2 years. I want him to suffer the humiliation of being kicked out of Congress early. And by the way, I don't have in front of me what the rules are about how you qualify for like the retirement packages from Congress, which are fantastic. My thought is if he doesn't make it a full term, he doesn't get any of them, which would also be a really great thing.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't deserve any of that. It's just the way that he flaunts around. It's almost like he likes the attention and it's going out, going to parties and stuff. It's just like, come on. He doesn't deserve any of that. So
the guy's pathetic. He adds nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, he really is.
Freddie, can I ask you a Bay Area question and get your advice?
Sure.
So when I'm going to be out there, I am going to basically have commitments partially in San Francisco and partially in Santa Cruz. So my idea was to stay somewhere roughly in between. And so I only have to drive half the distance when I go to one or the other. People have said to me, maybe look at Palo Alto or Mountain View or whatever. That seems to be a little closer to San Francisco than Santa Cruz. But my question to you is, where would be a convenient place to stay with a nice walkable downtown with some hipster coffee shops and the whole thing that would be relatively convenient to both cities? What do you recommend?
Okay, so Palo Alto, yes, that area. And there's a town called Saratoga.
Okay.
Right when you go up and over the Santa Cruz Mountains, yes, you're closer to Santa Cruz, but you want to be closer to Santa Cruz. Right now, everywhere closer to San Francisco, no. Saratoga, I used to have to stay there. I was bringing my dog to a vet up there, actually. But
okay.
Talking about little hipster places, coffee, good little places to eat, small, quaint, very nice, good little hotels. That's a great place. Little parks to go walk in. I have an 18-month-old little girl, and she was probably 8 months old at the time, and we were bringing her in the stroller to these little parks and stuff. Fantastic place, Saratoga. I'm down in Monterey right now, so
I'm going to look into that, Freddie. That sounds good. That sounds very good. I'm going to check into that. I appreciate the advice.
Yeah, no problem at all.
All right, there's Freddie from the Bay Area. Beautiful phone call, folks, I have to say. Absolutely fantastic.